My presentation is how World War II could have been prevented. Why is it worthwhile to me? This is worthwhile to me because I'm very interested in wars. My steps, I pitched my presentation. I watched a YouTube video by a YouTuber called Oversimplified. I created my presentation and now I'm presenting it. My mentor is Oversimplified because it was his video that I watched. So let's go over a little bit of history. World War II was started by quite a bit of things. So fascist Italy and fascist Germany both wanted more land and territory. Japan was also on the conquest for more land, and they had taken many of Germany's islands during World War I. Japan launched a war against China and Korea. Germany, Italy, and Japan created the Pact of Steel, and they were all officially buddies. So let's start with more history in Germany. Hitler hated the Treaty of Versailles, and he wanted it undone. Since it said that they had to reduce the army to 100,000 men, they couldn't have an air force, and they had to leave a section of land called the Rhineland demilitarized. So he was the dictator of Germany, and he began to undo the Treaty of Versailles. The first Luftwaffe plane squadrons were set up, which are plane squadrons. He remilitarized the Rhineland with orders to retreat if the Allies showed up. Next, he wanted to rapidly increase the Aryan population, and for that, he needed living space, which ties into the more land factor. Even more history. That's a Czechoslovakian flag. So in 1938, Hitler marched his army into Austria and took it with no resistance. He demanded a part of Czechoslovakia known as the Sudetenland, an area rich with ethnic Germans. So the Allies held a meeting with Hitler in Munich and told him he could have it as long as the rest of Czechoslovakia was not invaded. This is part of appeasement, and it was invaded, so World War II was started. So these are my citations, oversimplified on YouTube. Here's a link to his video. My strategy was to assassinate the leaders of Germany and Italy, Hitler and Benito Mussolini. Or option 2 was use more force. The Allies tried appeasement, which that didn't work very well. And they even had a chance to meet with him. They could have done many things to prevent him from invading Czechoslovakia. My life lesson I learned is that war is hard to prevent. Humans will fight and destroy things. It's just our nature. I'm done.